So I'm sure if you're watching this episode, you're on the side of the highway, or in my case, my parents' driveway, with a flat tire. So let's skip all the nonsense and get started. If your car has a spare, it's either going to be located in the trunk or, in my case, underneath the car. So you'll want to use your lug wrench and just get to this access point and start spinning it down. It'll start lowering. Just like this. If you're like me and have to get your tire out the hard way, you'll want to make sure that this tire is all the way to the ground so that your cable has some slack in it, so that when you lift this up, you can just put your thing right through and pull your tire out. So all you'll need is a jack with its handle, this lug wrench, and your spare. And then it's a good idea if you can find something laying around to put behind your back tire just to keep it from rolling. Before you get the tire off the ground, you'll want to slightly loosen your lug nuts. So you'll want to put this wrench in at a 9 o'clock position, or as close to it as you can. And you're going to want to use your body weight and just stand on it. Wow, that's in there good. There you go. And just get it slightly loosened. So repeat this process for all 5 lug nuts. Your jack has a gap in it that you're going to want to line up with the notch under your car. Before you put your jack under the car, you'll want to quickly just raise it up just enough to get it close to the height that you're going to put it under the car. It makes it a lot easier. So you want to raise it. For my car, that should be about right. So every jack's going to be a little different, but for mine, it just goes together, and you're just going to start raising your car up until that tire comes off the ground. Now that it's high enough off the ground, let's get these lug nuts off.
Look at me.
Now we can take our tire off and replace it with a spare. You may have to jack your car up a little bit higher to accommodate the height of your spare, but you'll just want to get this on and then start your lug by hand just to keep the spare on before you get it tight all the way. Before you take your car off the jack, you'll just want to snug these down, and then once we get it off the jack, we'll show you how to get it snugged down super tight and ready to drive. Now that we got those snugged down, we can lower this jack. And now that you have your tire on the ground, you'll want to snug these up in an alternating pattern, so you'll just go across. So by this point, you're dirty and you're ready to be done. And guess what? You are. So go get your tire fixed, and we'll see you next time.